Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you from I think the hottest day of the year in London. It's 97 degrees Fahrenheit, which is something like in the mid 30s in Celsius. To go like a nod and homage back to my Boston roots, it is a scorcher. All right, jokes aside, let's dive into my skincare and beauty empties of the month. I've got 8 of them for you, and spoiler alert, they're all really good ones that I'm obsessed with. So let's jump in. Number 1 is my hands down favorite under eye cream that I have been using for easily a year now from Darphin. It's called, let me see if I can get that to focus. There we go. It is called Intral by Darphin, and it's described as a deep huffing antioxidant eye cream. And I use this under my eyes, but also on the eyelid as well. I find that it works extremely well. It's cooling on contact, and for women of a kind of certain age, I'm now 37, I find the older that I've gotten, the drier that area gets. So not only is this super hydrating, but promises some anti-aging claims, which I think certainly helps. It's soothing and it layers exceptionally well with my makeup. So trust me, I've tested so many different eye creams and I'm really obsessed with this one, so cannot recommend it enough. All right, number 2 is also kind of a unique one that has recently become a favorite, really in the past year, and it is this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. So we often hear about face primers, they come in a cream or a gel. This is a primer oil. Like, for me, mind blown. So if you're new here, I mentioned before, I'm 37, I have drier skin, and I found that as I've gotten older and my skin's gotten a bit drier, using a primer just doesn't really work for me. I find that it just dries my skin out more, makes me look, older, and I want to be glistening. I want to be dewy and glowy, and this is fantastic. So how you should use this is you do your skincare regime and you put this on last. So for me, that goes kind of serum, under eye cream, I do my face moisturizer, I do my sunscreen, and then I put this on top. And yes, I'm not entirely sure that it's great to put oil on top of a sunscreen. So if you are a professional in this space, please leave a comment down below, because I would love to know any implications of that. I'm putting basically oil on top of my SPF 50, but that's how you use it. You put this on as the last step. So if you don't use sunscreen, you'd put it on after your moisturizer. What you don't want to do is put drops of this into your foundation. I read so many reviews online saying, no to this, because it doesn't work that way. You just need to put it kind of on the skin and then apply your foundation. But I really love it. I think it keeps it's like another extra layer of hydration on top of my skincare regime, and I think it's fantastic. Okay, next up, another issue that I face is I have very dark under eye circles. Now, I think this is a genetic thing. I've done a lot of research on dark under eye circles, and essentially a lot of it is genetic, but also they do say that people who suffer from allergies also tend to have dark under eye circles, and I do suffer from allergies. So one of the products that I found that works really well with dark under eye circles is this Tarte. It is the, let me see, I get this to focus. It is the Tarte Creaseless concealer. So Tarte makes quite a few concealers now, the famous Shape Tape. Everyone's obsessed with Shape Tape. So what I actually do is I dab a layer of Shape Tape first, and then I put this on top of it. And because I mentioned I have dry under eyes, I just find Shape Tape the shade range on Shape Tape is not that great. And it's just it's not that great. I mean, I use, the shade I use comes out more yellowy, which is a nice kind of base shade, but then this one actually blends into my skin tone a lot better with the shade range. And because it has like, what is it, Marijuana oil? I hope I'm saying that right. It adds this creamy kind of almost like oily texture to it. So you do see a lot of product reviews online for people who actually don't like this product, because you have to know a little bit about how you do your makeup to use this product. So what you want to do is you want to use a setting powder to set this concealer because it is more oily. So you essentially want to like set it in with powder. And I've been using a Makeup Forever HD kind of just pressed powder to set that in. Although I do need to get a new one, and that's not sold here in the UK. So if you have any suggestions, I'm actually quite interested in the Charlotte Tilbury one, but if you have any suggestions on a great under eye setting powder, one that preferably doesn't make you look like you have raccoon eyes, because there are some issues with ones. You need one that's good for camera, especially for someone like me who films videos for YouTube or does public speaking. I need something that looks great on camera, and this with the Makeup Forever one looks great, but since I'm not gonna travel back to the US soon, that's the current state. But yeah, love this Tarte. You rock the under eye concealer. So yeah, a mix of, I do Shape Tape first, I do this after, I do a little bit of the Makeup Forever HD kind of pressed powder, and I just blend it all in with my beauty blender. And you know, I mean, you still can see a little bit. I mean, I have really dark under eyes, so if you actually want to see me do a video of doing my makeup and seeing the dark under eyes in their full glory, leave a comment down below. I'm not opposed to it. All right, item number 4. Now this is only a sample size, but I have purchased the full size of this one before, so I want to give this a shout out, which is the Sunday Riley Tidal. Now, this is a facial moisturizer, and it basically is a brightening enzyme water cream. Now, this is a moisturizer that I love in the warmer months. It's just, oh, you put it on and it just feels so refreshing, but it also makes your skin glowy. I mean, when it says brightening kind of cream, they are not joking around. I really love a lot of Sunday Riley products as well, and now that I'm out of this and I actually do need to buy a new moisturizer, I'm really tempted to buy the full size one of this again, because it's really good. And when I say really good, what I mean is, so I have dry skin. I actually think for this one, it's not the heaviest cream for dry skin, so if you were more combination, I think it would work for you. But what I love about it is it just layers super well with all the different skincare items that I use. Looks nice with my makeup, lasts. I'm the kind of person who puts my makeup on first thing in the morning and goes all day, so everything that I recommend to you just needs to like go the duration. So really recommend that. And then, okay, so next up, number 5, this is a drugstore find. I don't know if this one's in the US or not, I'm gonna have a look, but I was at Superdrug in the UK and I discovered, I don't know if this is gonna focus, so I love Dove body care products. I am a long, ages, as long as I can remember, user of just the Dove creamy body wash. So imagine my interest when I was at the drugstore at Superdrug when Dove now makes exfoliating body scrubs, and this one is a crushed macadamia and rice milk scent. And oh my gosh, it's such a gentle kind of micro scrub, and it's like this thick, creamy texture. And you might be able to see a little bit of the remnants inside, but it's just a really thick kind of cream, and oh, it smells so good. I'm not a crazy perfumey kind of person. I mean, I do like perfume, but like with my body care products, I just like plain old Dove body wash. It doesn't really smell like anything. This just almost smells, it smells like macadamia nut, almost like shea buttery macadamia nutty. Oh, it's just really lovely. And when you do this in the combination followed with the Dove body wash after, it is like my complete secret with how my skin is so soft. I always get so many compliments with how my skin is so soft, and Originally it was just the Dove body wash, but now I'm doing this probably once or twice a week in the shower, and I'm obsessed. All right, number 6. This one's also a small one, but I wanted to give this a shout out because I only discovered this recently, and I feel like this is just one of those long-time drugstore products that people are obsessed with, and it's Palmer's Cocoa Butter, and which it has vitamin E, it softens, it smooths, it relieves rough, dry skin, 24-hour moisturizer, and it's also something that's supposed to help soothe stretch marks and tone the skin. A friend of mine left this at my house when they were visiting. I was looking for a new lotion to try, and I pulled this out. Oh my gosh, number 1, it smells amazing, and number 2, it's just makes, you know, when I talked about my skin being so soft from my body wash and body scrub regime, this is also incredible. So I'm totally buying a big full-size one of this, and I feel like someone's probably gonna leave a comment and say like, how have you never tried Palmer's Cocoa Butter formula before? I haven't, and now I'm obsessed with it. So in case you haven't, now you know. Okay, so next up, number 7 is actually a chapstick. This is what I have on my lips now. And I'm just obsessed with, I've been using this since I was in college, basically. Burt's Bees. This is the pomegranate one. I have tried other ones of the Burt's Bees. They do not compare. And what I like about it is this is very similar to my natural lip shade, but just leaves the nicest kind of subtle hint of color and a glow. So it's this great kind of everyday, when you don't want to wear lipstick kind of look, and it really keeps your lips like juicy and hydrated, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's fantastic. And sometimes I'll even layer lipsticks on top of it as well, and it works really well with that. So special shout out to Burt's Bees and to my roommate Jessie in college, who introduced me to that, because gosh, I graduated university in 2005. So that shows you, I mean, over 15 years I have been using this product, and I really enjoy it. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, I want to end on a hair care product, which is another drugstore hair care product, which is from Tressemme. And this is just a travel size one, but it lasts forever. It is a heat protectant spray. So, you know, I've talked a lot about in this video, I really try and take good care of my hair. I just got it done. Thank you, with salons reopening post-COVID. I can't even tell you, that was like the #1 priority post-COVID, to go back to the salon. So this is from Tresemme. It's a heat defense spray. It's called Care and Protect Spray, has a UV filter, and it protects your hair up to 230 degrees with heat protection. Now, I don't know if that's Fahrenheit or Celsius, because this is in the UK, but it's also for sale in the US, so I'll link both of them down below. But what I do is it's literally just a spray, and I don't know if there's anything left, but you literally just, you spray it all over your hair before you blow dry it or flat iron it or whatever you're gonna do with your hair. And it's supposed to protect your hair from the heat. So it does say you're supposed to use it evenly through damp hair. So there you go. So probably more for a hair dryer than a straightener type situation. But I don't really straighten my hair. Like, I blow dry my hair with just a brush, and this is the situation. So there you go. But thanks guys, with those are my eight, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands there. Those are my 8 skincare and beauty empties of the month. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this content, I would love it if you hit that like button. Would also love it if you leave a comment. I'm new to YouTube. I'm seeing that these videos are doing quite well, and I'm getting some really nice comments on them. Would love to hear what you like, what you don't like. If you want me to test a certain product, all the products purchased and all the products mentioned today were mostly purchased by myself, except obviously this one was gifted to me by a friend, and this was a free gift with purchase. So I'll always make sure I call out on these videos kind of that bit of it. I'm not really big enough to get PR, people, let's be honest. But yeah, if you do like more of this content, please also hit that subscribe button. You'll see a lot of lifestyle, travel, beauty, and other content from me. I want to start doing some videos as well of some of my fab finds from Amazon and other things that I'm enjoying. So would love it if you hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you soon.